Hey everyone, this is Mr. Hoffman. This is my home office that I'm in, and probably where I'll be speaking to you for a while. We don't know how long this thing will go, and I just kind of wanted to put a message out there and say hi. Hopefully everything is relatively okay in this kind of bizarre time that we are finding ourselves in. So I hope things are going well. I hope you're not too stir crazy. I hope you're finding things to do. This is just sort of a general message for my classes. Um, I think I'll probably do one of these every Sunday as for doing this, and then on Mondays I'll put kind of individual things out for people. Not totally sure exactly how we'll proceed going forward. I know coming up on Monday here, which would be tomorrow, in Google Classroom, there'll be new stuff for everybody to do this week, or reminders if you had a 2-week project from before. And I'll probably record a short little video message for each class as well and put that out there for you guys. So that's sort of my plan going forward. I'm sure there's a bunch of questions that everybody has about how English is going to work during this time. I don't have the answers to them. I'm taking my glasses off because there's quite the reflection there in the on the screen that I saw. Um, so yeah, I just kind of wanted to share something though with you guys real quick, and it's something that has kind of helped me think about this a little bit or put it in perspective. And this won't surprise any of you, but during this whole thing, I purchased a book. Um, there is the book. It is the Decameron. It is an Italian book. Giovanni Boccaccio, I think is his name, but I'm not sure on the pronunciation. I don't speak Italian. And it is set during the times of the Black Plague. It says, in the summer of 1348, as the Black Death ravages their city, 10 young Florentines, those are people that live in Florence, take refuge into the countryside. They amuse themselves by each telling a story a day for the 10 days they are destined to remain there. 100 stories of love, adventure, and surprising twists of fate. Less preoccupied with abstract concepts of morality or religion than with earthly values, the tales range from the body, Paranola hiding her lover in a tub, to Sir Cabrello, who, despite his unholy effrontery, becomes a saint. The result is a towering monument of European literature and a masterpiece of imaginative narrative. Now, I haven't started it yet. Um, I want to read it. And what, but what gives me a little bit of hope through all this is that humans have gone through this kind of stuff before, and through it comes literature, art, stories, things like that. Um, and so I'm very excited about this, and works like this just they give me a sense of calm. Might be unusual, but it does, just to know that we've done this before, and through it beautiful things have been created. Um, that doesn't mean that this won't be a hard time. This doesn't mean that it won't be difficult or we might face losses, but um, we will get through it one way or the other. And so, as always, I turn to words, books, to kind of guide me through things. With that in mind, um, I encourage you to write during this time. I encourage you to journal. I encourage you to just write down what's going on, what it's like. If you miss your friends, write about it. If you are enjoying your time, this little extra time at home, or you're noticing little things that have changed with your routine, write them down. Journal about it. Um, I'm I'm sure that once we do get through this, there's going to be a lot of people that are going to want journals and accounts of how this went. Journal about how your weird English teacher talked to you about a 13th century Italian novel, and that gives him hope during this time. So do write, do read during this time. Class obviously is going to look very different from how we usually run it. Journal, read, do all those things, and we'll figure it out together. That's my hope. So I hope this finds you well. I hope this finds you healthy. Please stay indoors. Please wash your hands, social distancing, all of those good things. And we'll see you when we see you. And I'll see you on Google Classroom too. So again, I'll talk to you guys real soon. Hope all is well.